Good morning, everyone. We continue here in the words of the Horowitz NIDCHEI YISRAEL, talking about the person who outwardly shows tremendous respect to the Torah. He sponsors the Aron Kodesh and perhaps the crown on the Sefer Torah, but he doesn't keep the mitzvahs himself. And the Horowitz is saying there's no bigger disgrace than that. You look as if you're doing a great act of kavod, of honor, and yet you're not really honoring the Torah because you don't keep it properly. And he brings down a very beautiful mashal. Let me explain this to you through an example. Mashal ishtei achayos, a parable of two sisters. Shavian hischaten im achas bir achas v'hashniya bir acheres. And the father married one off to someone in one city, and he married off the other daughter to somebody in another city. And the sisters now were living very far away from each other. After a certain amount of years, HaKadosh Baruch Hu brought success to one of the husbands, and he became very wealthy. And the second sister, she remained in poverty. By a minhag, and the custom was, each year the sisters would visit each other, to see how they're doing, how the kids doing, and the like. One time, when the poor sister came to her wealthy sister, it happened that they were sitting in a room by themselves. Nobody else was around. The poor sister asked her wealthy sister, my sister, tell me the truth. Don't hide anything from me. Why is your face so down? You look like a sick woman. But you told me that Baruch Hashem, you're healthy, and your kids are healthy. You're not lacking anything in the house. The house is filled with anything you want. So why do you look so terrible? You look so pale and withdrawn. What's happening? And the wealthy sister answered her poor sister with a broken heart. Oi, she said, my sister, how could I explain to you my embittered heart? My heart is like in pain. You can't imagine. I want you to understand. All the pleasures that you see in my house, the nice furniture, the wall coverings, the chandeliers, all of that. With all the good that there is, I find no peace and tranquility for even a moment. I get no simcha from anything that's going on in this house. Why? My husband depresses me every moment. Whatever I ask him for, he doesn't fulfill my will at all. I'm disgraced being in his eyes, like one of the maidservants that we have over here. Even though that he shows himself off in front of other people to be a man of great honor and respect, he treats them very nicely. And he gives me beautiful jewelry, expensive clothing and the like. But between the two of us, between me and my husband, he doesn't fulfill my ratzon, my will, and my desire at all. He argues with me about every little thing. He makes me feel low. He makes me feel embarrassed. I ask him for his time. He doesn't give me his time. He just gives me his credit card and he says, go buy yourself something new. I ask him till we can go on a walk together. I'm too busy for a walk. I'm making money. I'm in my office. He doesn't give me of himself. and he argues with me, and he fights with me about every little thing and every little detail. We didn't finish yet the mashal. There's still a good chunk to go, but this is where the Horowitz is, the direction he's heading in, and we'll see tomorrow, Mirz Hashem, what this mashal has to do with the person who honors the Torah, but refuses, and he doesn't keep it properly. All the best.